Greetings, fellow crafters. Welcome back to my court. Welcome if you're new. I am your Hello Queen, and this is my shame. Diamond Art Club did it. They finally got me to crack and buy something. So come on back, and we'll take a look. Okay, so I've resisted buying anything from Diamond Art Club for about a year. There's been a few close calls. Fortunately, my habit of sleeping in till about 1 o'clock or 2 on Saturday, due to a late night of gaming, generally saves me from new releases. But not this time. So one of these is a new release, and one of them is one that I've been wanting for a while. But I haven't ordered anything from them in about a year. I think it was last March or so that I caved and bought something. I could be wrong. I'll post if I am. But here we have 1 and 2 Diamond Art Clubs. Okay, so one is square, one is round. I don't remember which is which, but you can tell by the stripe on here. That'll tell you which one. So I think that's the older one. So let's start with that one. This is, oh, it still says it on here, the People's Princess. I noticed on the website it now just calls it Princess Diana, but the original artwork done by Mandy Manzano is the People's Princess. So this is a round. It's not a large one it's a little smaller than average for Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club tends to run around 50 by 70 in my experience. But yes, this is Mandy Manzano. I've done a few of her paintings before. I'm looking at one right now. I've got my garden needs tending on the wall over there, and I actually have another Mandy that's across from her, which is the Mama Knows, or Mama Knows Best, which, despite it being Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, will never not remind me of the song from Tangled. But I am, excuse the crinkling, a unabashed royalist. I know more facts about the royals, both the current royals and the royals from antiquity, than most folks do. Okay, so there is the standard toolkit. It's been a while, so let me go through what's in here. Any diamond painting you order, unless it's going to have a toolkit, which is your boat to put your diamonds in, wax, and a pen. And these ones are nicer ones, but they do contain the same things. This is most diamond paintings will come with a pink pen. This is a blue one. The only difference is color. Comes with a bunch of baggies for you to be able to bag up your diamonds. Comes with 2 nice dark hearts of wax. A squishy to put on your pen, just like you would with a regular writing pen, to help reduce fatigue. And in this case, Diamond Art Club likes these clear funneled boats. This is a little nicer than the standard one, which is green and about this size, but doesn't have the funnel, which makes it easier to pour your diamonds back in. So, fairly standard toolkit. This also comes with a 4-placer if you want to be able to place 4 at a time. I use 4-placers a lot, and they don't last forever, so it's always nice to get a few extra ones. But for an experienced diamond painter, these toolkits, you end up with one with every painting, so it's a little bit of a waste. I wish they'd offer what some places do, is the option to turn down the kits, because I don't need more kits. And then it comes with a sticker for you to put on a logbook page, or if you if you have a bunch of these and you store them so that you can only see the end, you can put it on the end of this. This one has unfortunately come up a little bit, so it's not as sticky on that one side. It was sticking to the plastic on the painting. Anything else in there? Nope. And then here's the painting itself. It is also covered in plastic. This is not a low-waste hobby, I'm afraid. Plastic, plastic everywhere. I don't see the inventory sheet, but it might be rolled into it. So this is your canvas. If you've been on my channel for a while and are a diamond painter, you don't know this. So this is the canvas. And this has some AB diamonds and some special diamonds, but here we go. So there she is. This is Diana Spencer, the former Princess of Wales. The black dress is significant because she didn't wear black when she was a Princess of Wales. She wore it after, which is sort of her air. So this is the inventory sheet. This is actually a sticker, so you can just peel these off and put them on your containers if you put them in containers. Or you can peel them off and put them on baggies if you put them in baggies instead. It comes with a step-by-step instruction sheet, which includes a code for you to reorder. If you've never ordered for Diamond Art Club and are looking to, I do have a link in my description which will give you more than the 10% code. I think it's a 15%, and it also kicks back to my channel. It also kicks back to me a little bit. So, this is a gorgeous canvas. One thing is the diamonds have to be very firmly stuck. This is a poured glue canvas, and this is a very sticky canvas, which is what I come to expect from Diamond Art Club. I've ordered from them quite a bit. It's 27 colors. This has some AB colors. The 141 here is an AB. Now this runs off of DMCs from cross stitch. This is an offshoot of cross stitching. But the regular cross stitch threads start at 150. So anything lower than 150 and this is a special diamond. You don't normally see these on diamond paintings. You'll see them in special shape. They're little pearls. And they'll go in her tiara. I actually have some ideas on what I want to do with this tiara because I think this is supposed to be a very specific tiara. But we'll get there. That was a wedding gift to Diana. We've got lots of colors here. There's one bunch of grays, some whites. There's the AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It's a rainbowy, shimmery coating that's on top of the diamonds. These diamonds will sparkle nice and white. These will actually sparkle with more of a rainbow, like you would expect from a gem. We've got some peaches, likely for her face. Some golds and browns, likely for her in her hair. Some more peaches and pinks. That sort of thing. Now these are not done, these are done in weight order, so they're going to be out of order from what you would expect on these paintings. So we've got 1AB, we've got these special diamonds, the Y104, those will go up here in the tiara. Yeah, I do think this is supposed to be a specific tiara. I can't remember the name of it. I will put it on the screen. It was gifted to her by the Queen for her wedding, and now Kate Middleton wears it. So, and I've heard reports that she borrows it from the Crown Collection, but I don't think that's true. I think it's actually hers. I think it became part of Diana's estate, was given to her by William. But I will look into that and see if that's correct. Uh, 3371, 3799. these are probably going to be down in the, cause this is a very dark brown, this is a very dark gray. 310 is black in DMC, and there's of course 4 bags of that, and then there's some more grays, some more darker grays, and a light gray. So there's really not a lot of colors, 27 colors. Not sure what container I'm going to use for this yet, but I bought this because I'm an unapologetic royalist. It's a painting that's kind of been sitting on my wish list for a while, and Wolfpack and Crystal are doing a collab of it in June. So I decided I would pick it up and go along with them. So that is that. So this looks like it's going to be gorgeous. I'm thinking that this one is the one with the giant pearl teardrops in it. I'm going to put a picture on the screen, is what this tiara is supposed to look like when it's done. And I'm going to see if there's a way for me to replicate that. I do have some leftovers from other projects. I'm going to see what I can do. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. See how it looks like there's openings for these large pearl teardrops. Yeah, I'm going to see what I can do to fix that. Okay, so I'm going to package all this up and we'll open up the other one, which is the reason why I made the purchase. Okay, so Diana's gone away, and now we have this one, which if you know that I play Dungeons & Dragons on a Friday night, then you'll see why I've gotten this one. This is Dragon Warrior. It's an Anne Stokes painting. I believe Anne Stokes was one of the last ones I picked up. If I'm not mistaken, she's the one who did Little Helpers, which was the last Diamond Art Club I purchased, which is a dragony Christmas. And this is a dragony warrior. Now, normally what I do when I see a painting that I want is I just put it into my wish list. But this was actually the limited edition, so I had to kind of jump on it, or I wasn't going to get it. And I liked it a lot, so I had to get it. I also had a $50 gift card, $50 US gift card, just sitting in my back pocket waiting to be used. But the prices in Diamond Art Club have gone up a lot since I started buying from them in 2020. So this was retailing at over $100 Canadian, and I was like, oh my god. Oh! Okay, so this is the new upgraded toolkit, which again, I would actually prefer to see a option to decline toolkits, but I haven't gotten one of these upgraded toolkits before, so I'm going to see what's in it. Okay, so normally the only difference between the toolkits that come with the round painting and the toolkit that come with the square would be these. These are fondly known as the murder tweezers. Keep these away from children. These are quite sharp, but they're very, very handy. That's usually the only difference between a square and a round. The difference between this is the Diana kit was an older kit. This is a newer kit, and the newer kits had these upgraded toolkits. I'm not sure if it's lottery, if they just get thrown in some of them, or if they're in all of them now. I kind of stopped paying attention when I stopped buying them on the regular. But I know it was never guaranteed when you got a new one that it would be in there. That's everything in there. Okay. So again, we have a bunch of baggies. This time we have a sparkly yellow pen. It's still a fairly simple pen with a squishy. This one comes with washi tape. That's pretty. I like that it's got a festive gold in it. That works nicely. It's got the 2 hearts, but now they're in this little caddy that holds your heart, which is kind of cool. I don't know that I'm going to need a bunch of those, but that's all right. It comes with a cover minder, so you can just pull the cover back and use this to hold the cover back for you. I wonder if that would work as a needle minder, because I need needle minders. I don't generally use cover minders. Don't know. Maybe I'll find out. It comes with a 7-placer and a 4-placer, and this larger clear boat that has a stopper. At least I'm assuming that's what this thing is supposed to be. It's not a terribly helpful stopper, really. I think I wouldn't be taking this stopper out that often because it's a pain in the butt to get out and back in. Maybe it goes the other way? Ah! This is a hard plastic, but I also would fear that it would be very brittle. And it's kind of got a shimmery to it. I mean, I like it, but I think to me, I would prefer the option to just decline. This is not worth the markup. I don't know. This is kind of a misfire for me. I mean, I got it, so I'm gonna keep it. I'll put that in with my cover minders, and I have some more tweezers, because I think my last set that I had is bent, but I'm sure if I go looking, I have more. I'm not gonna say no to it. I mean, I paid for it, but kind of a misfire. Pretty washi tape, but washi tape is kind of cheap, and I have lots of it. Stick all this stuff back in here. That's kind of pretty, kind of generic. I don't know. There was a lot of hoopla over these new kits, so I was kind of interested to get one, but I've seen neat kits before. It's still a kit I don't need. I don't use. I have a nice tray that I use. I have a nice pen that I use. I have several nice pens that I use that I really don't need. I don't really need to get one with every kit. I kind of understand why they don't give you that variety, but I wish we had the option. Now this is a much bigger painting. This, if I'm not mistaken, is another mammoth one. I think it's like 70 by 98 again. Why do I do this to myself? Now all these measurements are in centimeters. If you come from the land of imperial measurements, I'm sorry I suck at inches. But it's big. It's really, really big. It's going to be so big I'm not going to be able to get all of this on the camera. I'm just not. Okay, so we're at the bottom. Anne Stokes. I'm pretty sure she's the one that did Little Helpers, which was Dragons at Christmas. Lots of lovely fire. We get up into the scales. I like the scale pattern here. This is going to be a lot of black. Oh my god. This is 40 colors. Looks like, wow, 4 ABs in this one. They're not skimping with the ABs. I see lots of 4. 4 is 141, so that'll be 5200. Or a bright, bright white. It's the same one that I have with this. This is also a square. Lots of 4 in here, lots of 4. But look at the sword. Love the sword. Sword is life. I don't see... Oh, no. This is going to be enormous. And there it is. Can you see the top of it? Yeah, this is this is going to be a lot of black. Oh, why do I do this to myself? It's such a striking image, though, and I think the reason why it's such a striking image is because it's on so much black. Oh, I'm gonna have to gird my loins to do this one. It's a lot of black. It's so pretty, though. Down, light pad. Down. Okay. Okay, this is a different pamphlet than I'm used to. Inspiration is just a few taps away. You can get the app. Get your thank you 10. Oh, you just joined the VIP Facebook group now. See, when that first started, I thought that was for Diamond and Ruby members because I wasn't like a Ruby or a Diamond member when it joined, but now apparently it's for anyone who is a DAC customer. I don't know. Explains why we get newbies in there. I'm like, how can you be in here and be this new? I mean, I don't mind helping newbies. I do it all the time, but it's like this. Okay, that's not what I thought this group was for, but okay. So this only has 40 colors. Most of it's gonna be black. It's got 4 ABs, 130, 132, 130, which is a yellow, 132, which is an orange, 133, which is a red, and 141, which is a white. I have yet to see anything. I see lots of fours, 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 fours. I don't see any threes, twos, or ones. In here. Maybe they're just in the flames? Alright, what'd I break? Okay, yeah, down here in the flames there's some twos. Do I see threes? Yeah, there's a bunch of threes in here and amongst the flames. And twos. I don't see ones. Oh, there's some ones over here. And the flames here. So it's more in the flames than in the dragon. See, to me this looks like a silver dragon. Which, if you know your D&D, different dragons have different breath weapons. Silver, the metallic dragons tend to be more goodly. The chromatic or just colored dragons tend to be evil. A silver dragon is a good dragon. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. But the fun part about silver dragons is they actually have a cold breath weapon, not a fire breath weapon. So, I don't know. Still cool. I like the dragon-headed pommel on this sword. I love the detail of this. This is a Zweihander, I think. I think it would have to be. That's a long hilt. Pinions in the hilt. Are quite long. Actually, can't really see the pinions. I think the dragon's arms are kind of covering the pinions. But yeah, I would say that that's a two-hander. That's a big-ass sword. I would think maybe it's a hand and a half. Or a bastard sword. Hand and a half sword in D&D is a sword that you can wield both one and two-handed. So, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. So let's get in here and take a look at these drills. Excuse me. It's a lot of drills. I want to see how many bags of black is in here. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Okay. So let's start with this heavy one. So 900's kind of an orange. We got some brown. We got some gray. We got all of the reds and oranges, likely mostly for the flame and the reflection. That's why I think this is silver, is because I think a lot of the reds and oranges you're seeing are actually reflections of the flame. Some gray, some darker gray, 2 bags of that one orange 133. It's going to be very shiny. And orange, and then sort of tan and brown colors in there. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 bags of 310. It's a good job. I like this image. And we got some browns. Different browns for shading. Some peaches for shading. Some orange, some browns. There is 132. There's some of that. More of an orangey yellow 132. Then we have 742. These are just ones we have in small amounts. And then at the very end here we have 130. So there's really not much of that yellow that's in there. But that's the yellow AB. And then we have more browns, more grays. That's a big bag of the 141. But there's a lot of it. Like, it's all in the sword. The sword's going to just pop right out of this because of all of this shiny white that's going to be in here. It's going to be gorgeous. 413. More grays and more orangey browns. So, yeah, this is going to be an undertaking. I'm going to be busting out the high placers because, like, this whole field back here, it's all unrelieved black. Oh God. Yeah, it's probably a good job that I do these things top down because I'm going to get sick of that black really, really fast. But since it's all towards the top and the sides, I'm going to have lots of time to get to the pretty parts, and then down here in the flames is where all of that AB action is going to be. So that's going to, it's like, I just need to power through it. It's going to get better. But yeah, Dragon Warrior. 40 colors of deliciousness with loads and loads of black. So I see a silver dragon holding a sword to give to a fabulous warrior who's going to champion the cause of good. What do you see in this? Yeah, very D&D. This is very me. I like to torment myself. So thank you for joining me. Like this video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Keep it spooky, guys. Bye.